Buddy, I don't have time for this shit. I just came from the Himalayas on a German battleship. My day's really weird.
Wait, come look at this.
So
Welcome back to CharacterSelect. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, there's gonna be another classic Indiana Jones moment coming up here soon. I want to see if you can catch it.
Here.
You'll know it when you see it.
I have to ask, the first time that you got, because I know you've gotten to this part, the first time that you got to this part and I presumably shot that
I
guy.
can fly that thing.
You can fly?
I know it's a long shot, but do you have another idea?
That wasn't an answer.
I need to check if the engine works first.
All right, I guess we have a plan.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, you were saying?
So the first time that you got to this point and you shot that motherfucker, please tell me you got an achievement.
Sorry, what was that?
Please.
I got what?
Please tell me you got an achievement.
No.
No?
Sadly.
I have my moments.
Disappointed
I wish
in
they
machine
did,
games.
because that would be hilarious.
Yes. Yes, it would. How is this more dangerous than the German battleship in the Himalayas?
Because the German battleship was full of Nazis, and they suck.
The Japanese aren't much better.
Japanese are, in my opinion, far more competent than the Nazis were.
Yeah, but that's like saying
one-
syphilis is better than AIDS. It's correct, but it's not really correct.
Well, I mean, like Hirohito, while, like, the whole,
I think you want to jump over
Japanese
that.
sentiment of, kamikaze and all of that stuff.
Which was the end of the war, but yeah.
Sure, but while insane, it's like, that was, like, baked into their culture.
Well, so the thing about the Japanese invasion
Go back this way.
The thing about the Japanese invasion of Japan, the Japanese invasion
found
of
a receipt.
China, Jesus Christ. Oh, a receipt. Sorry, a recipe. I can't read anymore, nor can I speak.
Fine. Let's read this recipe first, Dave.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Xiaolongbao. These famous dumplings from Nanjing are delicious and soothing for the soul. First, prepare the aspic, simmer chicken bones for an hour, clean chicken feet, then add to the pot, simmer for 2 hours until the bone starts to break down, filter the broth and let it cool to become a gel. Combine minced chicken meat, Shaoxing wine, sugar, salt, light
Shaoxing.
whatever. And 3 deciliters of aspic. Mix everything together well and keep cool. Next, we make the dumpling skin, etc., etc. Steam the dumplings and serve with a dipping sauce consisting of zhenjiang vinegar
Zhenjiang wine, vinegar.
and finely sliced ginger. Enjoy.
And here's the actual recipe.
And there you go. So the thing about the Japanese invasion of China is that, much like the German invasion of the Soviet Union,
Oop. Oop. Bit janky there.
good job. Much like the German invasion of the Soviet Union,
Fuck, dude. The door keeps, like, shunting me to the left.
you'll live.
Anyway, you were saying.
The Japanese had no actual opportunity or no actual endgame for controlling China. They didn't have the people. They didn't have the material. They didn't have the industrial base to support a long-term invasion.
Correct.
So as soon as they invaded China, they won for a very long time, don't get me wrong, and China definitely
but they
helped.
would not. They would not win ultimately.
Yeah, there was...
There's no way that there was no possible long-term victory for them.
Well, the other thing is that the... Alright.
Easier said than done.
The Japanese plan for China was the same as the Japanese plan for the US. Massive knockout blow and then try to get them to capitulate.
Yep, and that
Was she
didn't
just
work
walking
out for either
casually?
side. Huh?
She was just walking casually behind you. It was very weird.
Yeah, it's fine. Again.
Yeah. I mean, after all the falls you've been having lately, that was kind of a minor one.
I'll find a way back up.
Be careful. Are you all right, Jones?
Look,
Time of my life.
yeah, the last time you were in China wasn't much better.
Now you're poisoned, and you had to deal with the loud, obnoxious lady.
Willie? Willie.
Willie, yeah. There's a poster for her in the
Let's get out of here.
in the college.
Of course there is.
There's like a concert that she's like holding or something, and it mentions her directly.
Nice.
Now, Dave, I mentioned another classic Indiana Jones scene.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? What could you possibly think that scene might be?
I got a really good idea.
Do you have a good idea, Dave?
Now that I can see the plane, yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's not good.
See, that's the deal. It's working. We need to get it straight or we can't take off.
Okay,
Boy,
let me see if I can bring that tail up for you.
Indy, what the fuck are you doing?
There!
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't want you to die.
Thanks. Oh, Jesus. Well, you're now in an enemy plane in the middle of an active war zone.
I think we made it.
Spoke too soon. Something tells me these guys aren't friendly.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I think that's a 0.
Wow! What happened?
They got us.
I called it!
Okay.
Stop shooting the fucking door!
I'm sorry, I think you got it.
Reload!
Take up your mind.
Come on, get him.
God damn it. This is so completely unfucking hinged.
I know, I love it.
Yeah, that's a 0. Okay. Really? Why did you fly through a building?
Look,
Lao Tay will be happy.
there's Club Obi-Wan.
Maybe you
That's...
could introduce me while we're here.
No.
Sure. We can stop by for a coffee.
It only gets more unhinged from here, Dave.
How? How?
You'll see.
I'll get us a new plane. Don't crash.
The fucking what?
Thanks for the advice.
You can't...
What are you doing, Jones? Are you crazy?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hold the plane still.
What the shit? What is happening? Why is he coming out? That was mean.
Out of my way, pal.
Oh.
Not as mean as that.
Gina.
What the... What the shit?
Get in.
boy.
Tyler, what the fuck?
All right, so we went from
Thank
Egypt to the Himalayas to Shanghai. Now, where do you think we're going?
I still don't know how this rug could bring us halfway across the world.
Japan?
Only thing I
Peru?
know is
He's
no one
gonna tell
can
us
ever
right
use
here.
those stones again.
What's your theory, Professor?
Think about it. Nazis use them, they end up on the top of a mountain. We use them, and we end up dodging bullets and bombs in a war zone. I've seen what happens when mortals mess with this kind of power.
He says, remembering the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
It doesn't end well.
And also the Sankara stones, but to a lesser
Look,
extent.
I can drop you off at the nearest harbor. Maybe you can catch a boat to Italy.
I'm not going anywhere, Jones.
All right.
Where are the other stones?
Well, the nearest site on the Great Circle would be Sukhothai, deep inside the jungles of Siam.
But what if Voss has already taken it?
Not a chance. None of the relics in the Vatican treasure chamber came from Sukhothai. It's got to be there.
Off we go to
What are we waiting
Thailand.
for, then?
By the way, that was some nice flying back there.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you know how to fly this thing, do you?
Excuse me?
Just might have a little trouble with the landing, that's all.
God, the fucking Indiana Jones refrain right there. It's so good.
Oh my god. Presumably they land at some point.
No, they take the plane all the way. Nope.
Yeah,
They land there and take a train.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
the Zero did not have that much range.
No. And then a bus. And here we are in Sukhothai.
Christ. 3/4 of the way around the world at this point.
Oh boy.
You know who else was in Thailand, Tyler?
The Germans.
We should talk to the locals.
Yes, but we have to earn their trust. I don't think the people here are very happy with all this.
Oh, the Italians. Right.
Oh, you know, I'm starving. That's all I got left. Do you want some?
Yes, please.
Aww.
Phil.
I don't know what this
You could
cat's
do this
deal
more than I
is.
could. Traveling through the Siam jungle at night is not a very good idea.
I love
That looks like an hotel.
the way everything looks wet.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Those rooms.
Hey, just keep a low profile.
Gina keeps a low profile as I walk around and punch fascists.
How about you? Think they got a phone in that place?
Oh.
I should call Marcus.
More of a dog person.
And then the dog.
It's hitching
Indiana.
a little bit. I think I'm gonna turn the that thing off.
Fair. Do me a favor, actually.
Yep.
Go back to the menu. Just hit restart checkpoint. Because the audio was desyncing there on my end. I don't know why. So.
Okay. Fair enough. Ooh. Teleported right next to that bus.
Jesus.
Alright, let's explore this area for now. Look, a little shrine to Ganesha, or I believe.
I believe it's Ganesha, yeah. Please don't light the jungle on fire.
I don't think I can. It's too wet. Oh no, the fascist got his leg shot off. Oh darn. Comic book.
Tales of Dread number 4, Albino Crocodile King versus the Reptile God versus the Reptile King. Which of these beasts of the wild will be victorious? Be the first to read all about it.
Oh, that'll be a nice parting gift.
I forget what the Italians were doing in Siam. But whatever. They're doing fascist things.
Hi there.
How you doing? I'm gonna take this book. It's gonna be totally useful.
I'll give this a read.
I love increasing the handgun bullets that I'm never gonna use again.
The Italians were in Siam as part of their modernization efforts.
That doesn't really mean anything to me, but sure.
So they were apparently
Well, we're uplifting the savages of
Well-
Thailand to modern sensibilities or whatever.
it's more that
I mean, look at this lady. She's not even wearing a shirt. She's wearing a towel wrapped around her chest. What a savage she is.
it was more that the Italians wanted a presence in the Far East, and Thailand was the place that they allied with.
No, absolutely.
So
So what do we got here? We got pumpkins, corn, Thai chilies, banana.
and I think that's
And
pomegranates.
That doesn't look like a pomegranate. It looks more like an onion or a beet.
Yeah, it might be beets.
It looks like an onion because you can see like the little stripes on the side,
No, yeah,
which pomegranates are like a solid red color.
that's true. I think the pomegranates also don't have the spike on top, do they?
No, they really don't, because that's where the like the stamen end of the flower is, or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. You keep doing you. Banana, corn, chilies, onions, banana, apples,
Punches.
more chilies, more onion.
I mean, onions are pretty prolific, I believe. Oh. Join the rebellion, stop the general from selling our country's history. Strike back, resist, fight for your heritage, or lose it.
So yeah, apparently the Taiwanese,
Organizing
like,
a rebellion.
the leader of the Thai government or whatever was
Yeah.
selling like cultural artifacts to like foreigners or whatever, and they were all like pissed off about it. And rightly so, because that's kind of fucked up.
I want money from my own personal bank account. Would you like this 5,000-year-old statue?
Oh my, yes, that would look fantastic in my foyer.
Fish.
Fish, apples, banana.
Could actually kind of go for a banana right now. I don't normally like eating. We're just here. This is where you got that flyer.
Yeah, you're right. I'm looking. There's a recipe around here. I'm looking for it.
Food.
It's a funny recipe too.
Oh no.
I will have Jim pull up a picture of it
Once
I find it.
Yep.
and because it's of that kind of Hotel Kaimuk Saksi.
Sucks.
It's of the same kind of feeling. You'll see what I mean when I find it.
Oh God, your lighter is just indefatigable. Sorry, indefatigable.
Yeah. Is
Ooh.
this it? No, news article.
Rumored archaeological thefts in Sukhothai. The foreign archaeological delegation visiting the ruins of Sukhothai has been marred by accusations of thievery. Witnesses claim that the soldiers accompanying the archaeological expedition as protection against rebels have been stealing valuable historical artifacts intending to ship them back to Europe. The general of the Grand Siamese Army of the Sawankalak region dismissed this as baseless rumors. This expedition was sent by Italy's great leader, Benito Mussolini, to exchange knowledge benefiting both our countries, he said. According to the general, the archaeologists will work with local scholars for a few days studying the ruins before they return home. We should be proud by the global importance of our history, he added.
That last sentence is true.
Yes.
You should be proud of your global importance of your history. You should not be selling it to foreigners.
True.
Fast,
you should be
maybe
sharing it
everyone
with
likes,
foreigners
the general gets
in
paid.
museums of your own, but you should not be selling it to people that aren't your country.
Also, name one country that isn't globally significant in history.
I'm sure there's some country in Africa that is generally not super important, but otherwise, yeah, no, every...
I mean, if you could trace it back far enough, every country is important somehow.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
History is important, and everybody should study it, lest we be doomed to repeat it again and again and again.
Which we currently are. Let's not get into that. We're playing video games. We're having a good time, Dave. It's not depression time.
That's every other time we're not playing video games. Jesus Christ.
Oh, boy. Where the fuck is this recipe,
I
goddammit?
don't know.
I know it's around here.
I think you're making shit up.
I'm not. I know exactly what I'm talking about, Dave. I've played this section before.
This rain is really... That man is just asleep. All right. Next to his fish.
More power to him. You do you. I'm sure this place is humid as hell.
I am enjoying the sound of the rain. Ooh. Recipe. Tom Yum Goong recipe. That root...
Now, so...
What in the
first
hell
off,
is that picture?
So there are two statements here. Tom Yum Goong is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Thai soup with like shrimp and whatever in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then also this fellow. Like if Jim wants to zoom in on this fellow here,
Yeah.
just zoom in on this fellow. Just look at this fellow here.
What Tana?
all right,
that
so
rude
yeah.
German asked for food because I want to watch him burn. We will make my famous Tom Yum Goong recipe. This is how you do it. You prepare a batch of shrimp and make stock out of the shells and heads. Strain out the bits
Delicious.
and add 3 stalks of lemongrass, 7 lime leaves, a large root worth of ground galangal,
Galangal.
and
Yep.
20 roughly chopped chilies, including seeds. Ooh, that's mean. After 5 minutes, add the shrimp and take off the heat. Add chili paste, fish sauce, and lime juice until it tastes right. Serve and watch him squirm.
So there's a
That man's head is
kind
on
of a famous. Yeah, that man's head's on fire. There's like a famous meme of like a receipt from like a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I'm sure Jim can find it and he can post it up right now. But it's like pad thai, spicy, 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 spicy. Make him regret he was ever born. Spicy.
Pad Thai, spicy. Hold on, I gotta look this up.
While you do that, here's the recipe on the back. Normally, I would use 10 chilies, double this. And the lime leaves they're talking about are kaffir lime leaves, which are a popular kind of like bay leaf kind of thing in Thai cuisine.
I said my pad thai wasn't spicy last time, so please make it extra spicy, and this was my receipt. Spicy, 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 spicy. Make him regret spec prep being born. Holy shit.
Ooh, sounds spicy. I like spicy.
Oh my god. Oh Lord. We had fun here,
All right.
everybody.
Oh my god.
Also, as soon as I saw include the seeds are the spicy part.
Yeah,
of
well, not the
chilies.
seeds, but the ribs where the seeds are connected.
Yep.
So, like, if you're chopping it up and you're not, like, de-seeding it,
Oh,
it's like, yeah, you're aiming to fuck someone up.
that man's anus will never recover. His sphincter exploded.
Anyway, that will be all of the random crap I believe I can find in this little section. So we're going to do a thing here.
Uh-huh.
A couple of fun scenes.
Oh, there's
And
some
then
fruit.
durian
Very
and rambutan.
Oh, listen
and
to that
once
sound.
we get past the
Listen
scene,
to that sound. Great.
useless.
This could be interesting.
We will get to a point that I really haven't done a lot in.
Naturalmente, signore.
Ah! I can't punch him.
Rude. You can steal his bread.
Milk tea bread and a mangosteen.
Ooh, more milk tea bread.
Milk tea bread. I'll take that. And I think that's everything.
Wait, go back to that table where you grabbed that milk tea bread and just take a look at it. Yeah. Military rations. Neat.
Yep.
Just like little cans of military rations.
You ever watch, what is it, 1980, like Emery 1989 Steve or whatever his name is?
No, but I've heard about his stuff. I find the history of military food fascinating. Like, I really do.
I've watched a few of his episodes, and I highly recommend anybody that's interested at all in, like, military history to go check that out.
Because it's been true for literally thousands of years that a military...
An army moves on its stomach.
Exactly.
So
the better the food is, the better the army performs.
Yep. That's a word I can't read.
I don't speak Thai. Thai?
How you doing?
What's up?
Oh, I want some of that. I don't even know what that is, and I want it.
Well, you got some fruit you could probably eat. Hopia pastry.
In a pathongo?
What is pathongo?
I want you to look up both of those. Hopia and pathongo.
Pathongo is... Huh. It's kind of like a Chinese churro.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. And then, what was the other one? Hopia bread?
Hopia pastry.
It is...
Sorry, I'm sorry I'm dithering around here.
No,
people
we're
watching.
I'm enjoying the rain, honestly.
It's nice and peaceful here.
It's a popular
the shit starts.
Indonesian and Philippine bean-filled moon cake-like pastry.
Okay, so it's like red bean mochi or whatever.
Yeah,
a little bit.
but more like more cake-ish than like rice.
Do you mean maybe it's like a taiyaki or whatever? You know, like the fried fish-shaped bread.
Yeah.
That has like red bean paste in the middle.
Maybe something like that. It's
Maybe.
apparently
I don't know.
from Fuji, which is interesting.
Fuji, like Japan?
Fujianese is the way it's termed. Fujianese immigrants.
Interesting. There's sure a lot of footprints around here. I'm gonna just take this mango steam.
This is the episode where we learn a lot of stuff, and also occasionally fly a plane. But just that one time. Chomp. Ooh.
What's this?
Sukhothai rebels attack foreign archaeological expedition. Following a series of violent rebel attacks...
I don't mean to pause that. I just keep wanting to bring up that how Indiana Jones' superpower is that he can just instantly read this shit. He knows like 500 fucking languages.
And he just learned...
You can look at this thing on the right here and read that as though it were English. And he does that with German, Italian, Spanish, Chinese, like Japanese. Like, dude is fucking smart.
Let's see.
Can we get rooms?
Quiet, Gina. Following a series of violent rebel attacks on the foreign expedition of Sukhothai, the general has vowed to end the bloodshed. Soldiers will now accompany the expedition to ensure their safety. This should not concern the peaceful residents in the area, said the general, when asked how this would impact the villagers around the Sukhothai ruins. The soldiers are only there to protect everyone from the senseless violence committed by the rebels. The rebels have been active in Sukhothai since the failed uprising in Krungtep, which caused many to flee north.
That also reminds me, Dave. Thank you for reminding me.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that just reminds me ever so slightly.
Why?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Dave.
So, as a rough estimate, Indiana Jones can speak Italian, Latin, Greek, Arabic, Peruvian, specific Peruvian dialect, Spanish, French, German Mandarin. He can read Egyptian hieroglyphs. He speaks English, obviously. Like, he knows approximately 20 languages.
Right.
That's insane. There's a polyglot, and then there's Indiana Jones. Flood rains hit the San Joaquin region. Many regions in Siam are grappling with the aftermath of an exceptionally intense monsoon season. One such region is the province of San Joaquin, known for the ruins of Sukhothai, where rice fields and villages along the rivers have been inundated. Tourists are advised to stay away from the area, as normal travel routes will be limited or inaccessible for some time.
Monsoon season hit hard.
I'm going to let Gina do her thing for just a hot second here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about even having to pick up the phone. I'm just taking a look around real quick.
You should probably call Marcus and tell him, A, that you're not dead, and B, do you still have tenure?
Dave, you mentioned that. Oh, no.
No, can't get rooms.
All right, we gotta answer the phone. We gotta call Marcus.
All right.
Because we're here in lovely Siam. Look how beautiful that is.
It's beautiful. My parents actually just got back from a trip to Southeast Asia, last week, yeah.
How much did they enjoy that?
They thought it was fantastic. They went to Vietnam, Cambodia, and India. And they had a really, really good time. My mom got sick. But that happens every time they travel, so whatever.
Well, I mean, that happens. Anyway, cutscene.
Cutscene. How are you going to make a long-distance call?
Yes, operator. I'd like to place an international call, please.
How do you intend to pay for this?
Hello?
Marcus, did you find the page?
Yes, you were right, Indiana. There are legends about a lost ziggurat in the jungles of Sukhothai. Supposed to be a haunted place, shunned by the Khmer. Legends are unreliable.
You must be busy. I'll come back.
The Khmer.
And even if it did exist, no one could tell you where.
That's what I thought. Look,
Reception is deserted. How's your friend?
Who's that? Have you met a lady?
What? No, of course not. Marcus, don't be ridiculous. Try the bell.
I've just done it.
Try again.
This is costing me like $5 million a minute.
Indiana, I have to tell you something.
Well, what is it?
The college administration. They decided to let you go.
In a second. They're gonna fire me?
I told you that running off during midterms would get you in trouble, oh boy.
Oh, okay. Look, Marcus. I can't stop now. I'm committed.
Do you mind?
Oh, shit!
Where are Stone?
Hello, Lucas. Why don't you ask Voss? He's the one who took him from the Vatican, not me.
Last chance to leave. Life is precious. Even yours.
Sabarika. Thank you so much. Very helpful.
Is that a threat?
A kindness.
See, Locus is a decent dude.
Oh.
Jones. What happened? You're quiet as a sheep.
Oh, I just found out that I got fired, you know?
So,
Also, my life was threatened.
Canonically not, because he's still working in the college in
But it took me a while.
Last Crusade.
Yeah.
So
But I finally got us some rooms. Jones.
because I mean, by the end of this game, the status quo will be resolved
Right.
or
Here's the key to your
maintained or whatever.
I think it's more a case of he's going to have to make it up to the college somehow, but he has tenure. They can't just fire him.
I don't even know if he has tenure.
He's been working there 10 years.
Has he?
I believe so. He started when he was like 26, and he's like 37 now.
Maybe. But also, if he solves, the the Great Circle or whatever.
Brings back some stuff, yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah,
dude,
Indy, you know what you're talking about.
He's a fucking world-famous archaeologist. And he brings back most of his things to the college. I mean, they're not going to give that shit up. Ooh. I've arrived at the hotel far from the busy halls of Chulalongkorn University. I feel the serenity of Sukhothai settling on me, even though I've only been here for a short while. I needed this change of scenery just as much as I need to work in the field. Much as I love old books, I have to uncover the truth myself, following in the footsteps of Prince Vajravu as he explored the ruins of Sukhothai. Even though I grew up here, it wasn't until I read the story of an excursion to the cities of King Rong that I appreciated how much of our history remains to be discovered. I have a wonderful photograph taken by Prince Vajravu, thank you, in the university library. Perhaps it was when he was preparing to embark on his journey into the ruins of Sukhothai on January 4, 1907. I wonder how much his studies at Oxford inspired him to do this. Tomorrow I shall make the river journey to the village. I brought gifts for Uncle Sunan and fried egg. It feels good to be back. I wonder if the old treehouse is still there. Perhaps I could use it as a base for my fieldwork. Another archaeologist?
Been to that university plenty of times before.
What haven't you done, Indiana?
This is kind of a nice room, actually. No bathroom, though. Maybe just pee off the balcony?
Ah, lovely. A nice rainy night.
With a full moon.
Southeast Asia.
It washes everything clean.
Gina. I'm sorry about Laura.
I don't know what I'll do if we get through this. I can't go back to my normal life. What about you? What are you going to do?
I guess looking for another job, right?
Start looking for a new job, I guess.
There you go.
Any family?
She,
She?
didn't work out. She said I was too busy chasing the past.
Doesn't even mention his dad either, you know.
Well, they're estranged, right?
Yeah.
You know. Fixing the porch. Fancy dinners.
Well, I can see how you could drive a woman away. For what it's worth. When we first met, I thought you were a heartless, grave robber.
Is that a fact?
I mean,
Yes.
one of those words is true.
And, what do you think now?
And I was wrong. You do have a heart.
But you are a grave robber.
Still a grave robber.
So just pray for me then.
We all have our weaknesses.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Boom. Thought the Earth was supposed to move after the wedding.
What's happening?
We have to get out of here.
I'll meet you in the lobby.
Hope we only pay when we check out.
Come on.
Hey, next time on CharacterSelect.
Yep.
Rude.
They're going to attack the hotel.
We can help.
Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you like it. Tyler,
Dave.
this escalated quickly.